Okay, we're going to show the Ikea Solsta sofa bed, and this is one that I actually got for free and have cleaned up. It wasn't very old. Somebody was moving out. They didn't really want to pay to ship it because these things are $169 brand new, and so I brought it out to clean with a hose. And there's a couple of things to be aware of on these. Now, as an assembler, I would deal with, unpacking and assembly. On this, it's really just unpacking when somebody gets it new. This is not the model that has the changeable slip covers from Ikea, but there's a couple of aftermarket companies that do changeable slip covers for them aftermarket. And one of the issues you're going to run into is that, whenever you get this kind of furniture used, you kind of want to clean it, fumigate it, that sort of a thing. It's pretty decent open cell foam as far as the cushions, and they give you a lot of the foam. But here's the thing, the only part that you can really take off and wash separately is that back pillow. I washed the cover here. I got a drying in the sun. The pillow was inside. I had that overnight. And so we've got enough sun to kind of dry stuff out after I washed it. Now this is the second time this has been hosed down. And what seems to happen is water stains, okay? So if this came off and went in the washing machine, we wouldn't have those water stains. If I'm washing this from the outside and I'm trying to get it with a hose, we're going to get water stains no matter what. I mean, I'm not finding any way to avoid that. This is a wooden frame construction with kind of cardboard panels to keep it rigid. Again, it's 169 bucks new. So this was from being up against the wall, and little drywall stuff got on there. So we can't really power wash this without threatening the structural integrity of the kind of cardboardy stuff that's used in its structure, because there's wood in the frame, but it's that Ikea stuff. So there's some padding up here. We just don't want to power wash that too deep and threaten the structural integrity. But there are aftermarket slip covers for these, and even though these things were zipped on, that was part of the manufacturing process. So the only way to get these mattress covers off and get that thing in a washing machine is to undo a bunch of staples and stuff under here, because when this was assembled at the factory, that's how they did it. I mean, it's sewn together, it was made, and then they stapled everything in place. So there's no undoing or redoing it. The only way you can deal with one of these, put it up on sawhorses so that it's not directly connected to the ground. I got a chair under this part. This is a fold-out bed part. Hose it down, wash it as best you can, let it sit in the sun, and then you realize that you're going to have some water stains on part of it. There's not much of a way around that, except that will get covered by the back pillow, and you can get away with that a little bit, but that's part of the big difference between on the class division, if you want to call it that, on Ikea furniture owners. Higher class, you get brand new stuff. Lower class, it's going to be used, and there's going to be little issues with it. But there are aftermarket slip covers you can get for these things for about $100. Again, they're not cheap, but that's where you can pick the color, the match of this stuff in the house. I'm probably going to do some sort of a slip cover for this that would be relatively waterproof and washable, and park this up at one of my cabin places. But it is what it is.